So, yeah, I would very much like... What in the freaking bananas is going on? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Planet Crafter. I'm 7foot Dust Bunny, and today we are still in this pit with the meteor that looks very glowy. And we have a slight shortage of water and food while we're here, which could be interesting. There is plenty of iridium here, which is fine, but we have quite a lot of iridium already, so it's not my biggest concern. What is interesting is that we were being pointed here by one of the stories in, or mails or whatever, in one of the recent crashed ships we went into. Hello, we'll grab that, and that's a uranium rod. That is particularly useful. Can I deconstruct that? Yes. I'm going to take that back while I'm here. Yeah, which is why I've put a marker on here, because ultimately I think we'll probably need to come back and forth from here. This place looks interesting, to say the least. But I would like to say a quick thank you to Divine Shadow, who is a regular on the channel, and also to Stephen McGowan 4960. You both told me that I can collect algae from the water, which I very much appreciate knowing. There's grass growing here, because it is something I've been looking for, this algae collector thing, but apparently it doesn't exist at all, and that's just a figment of my imagination. And hello, this appears to be what I'm looking for. Yes, hydration level low. I was just trying to get it to the last minute. Okay. Hello, water. Excellent. I will... Can I... Do I have to take it apart? How do I grab it? Thank you. There we go. Yeah, both of you pointed out that I can take it from the water, which I will be trying just as soon as I get back that way. Can I not take these? No, apparently not. That's a shame. Yeah, because I really need that, and that's going to help get the wood together for making the bio plant number 2 or whatever it is, the bio lab mark 2. Let's read this message. I thought I'd found a perfect meteor crater to build my launch platform, but the visibility is atrocious. There's no way I'll be able to send anything from down here. So I will try to make another base higher on the crater rim, somewhere near 580, 85, 1520 should work. Hopefully the fog will fade away soon. I'm guessing, I mean, I could deconstruct that. I'm not going to, because I want to keep that information, because I'm guessing it's further up the rim, but at the moment I don't have the GPS. I'm guessing it's going to be up. When it's talking about it, it means it's going to be up in the fog here, and this means actually finding it by chance is probably going to be really difficult and unlikely. Yeah. And on top of that, I need to get back to the base, get some oxygen. I mean, it's possible I could find it by chance, but I think it's probably unlikely. But we'll have a little scoot round here though, because I suspect there's still more of interest here, and I might end up having to make a couple of runs here and back in order to actually transport all the goodies I'm gonna get. There we go. Let's grab a whole bunch of these, because plenty of uranium is going to be useful for power. Rocket engines, always useful as well. And the water and O2 will keep me going for now. Oddly, The big demand now is going to be food. But that's just because I didn't bring any with me. I've got plenty of food back home. I've got tons of stuff. But we'll have a scoot about all the way round. Just see to make sure that there is nothing else sort of down here, just in this bottom area, that is particularly interesting. I mean, there's a few glowy rocks, but nothing other than a few glowy rocks by the looks of it. Is there anything actually up here, up at the crater itself? Ooh. That's just more iridium that one I can't seem to grab. Interesting. And there's a rock here itself with a little puddle with a iridium rod. Okay. I'll take the rod. I'll take the other rod as well. A couple of rods there. That is not bad. Because 9 iridium to make a rod, so hang on. There's another rod there just sticking out the rock. Are there more of these? Because iridium rods are a very efficient way to carry iridium. Oh, hello. I'm sinking into the rock here. But yes, there are more. There's a whole bunch of them here on this thing. I mean, that is pretty efficient way to carry iridium, because that's a lot of iridium right there. And I suspect there's probably more kicking around here somewhere. I mean, there's a few bits of iridium around, but I wonder if there's any more rods sticking out anywhere. I was kind of thinking this might be like one of the places that I might find one of the like golden crates or whatever. I mean, I found a few of them. At the moment, I've not had a great use for a lot of what's in there, apart from obviously the O2 things. The special plants for O2, they have obviously a bit of usefulness to them. No, nothing here. Are you super alloy? You are super alloy. Okay. So I think at the moment that's going to be me loaded up for now to head back. And I will head back. I will probably scoot around the edge of the crater as I head back, just to see if I can, by chance, run into this location. Because that location, it's got to be there. I mean, running into it by chance is obviously going to be difficult, and will probably take quite a lot of searching. But that doesn't mean it's impossible. I do have some food, so I could go on longer if I need to. I would like all this stuff, really. You know what? Let's leave some of these behind, because they could be useful. And ultimately, you know, if I get stuck here for a period of time or need it, I could always make use of it. But yeah, as it is, the chance of me actually running into it is probably pretty slim. But never say never. These things have happened before. Right. Holy crap. Where is this? Can I bring up... I can't bring up the map yet, can I? I don't even know if I'm heading in the right direction here. This looks awesome. Where the hell am I? No, I don't think that's the right direction. Oh god. I don't know. Yeah, it took me a moment to find my way back there. And I've just realised how cool it looks as I come down over my base. That looks freaking awesome. And it does appear that there's a whole other area out there I have yet to explore. So that is super interesting. So there's lots to be found there. There is tons of iridium here. I don't know if I can make another iridium rod. I can. I mean, we're gonna have heaters galore. Yeah, look at all these. Let's can I grab a bunch of those as well, and I'll make a couple more iridium rods just so I can store stuff. Here we go. Let's get those stored away. And we'll get those stored away. And now we've got some rocket engines, which is good. I don't know what we're going to do with those. They really fit into the other category. I've got an other category box here somewhere. Where are you? I've got kind of a others box. That one's not labelled. Other stuff. There we go. Fertilizer, those sorts of things. Bioplastic, yes. Super alloy, yes. And we've still got millions of these as well. Right, I can drink this. I've got tons of water in this area. I got so many of these things. I need to stop picking them up, really. Right, I also have 1,000,002 mushrooms. So mushrooms actually really useful, because I've been growing these mushrooms, because mushrooms equal bioplastic nuggets. So 2 of those with 2 pieces of silicon and some water mean additional bioplastic nuggets. And we need bioplastic nuggets at the moment. So we'll get that done very quickly. There we go. So I think at the moment, what's our bioplastic nugget supply at? Not vast. Right. So, well, now we need algae and water to make a bacteria sample. And we need methane cartridge to make mutagen. Can we make a methane cartridge? Flare. What's the flare useful for? Can we make a methane cartridge? By the way, do I have jetpack level 3? I do, don't I? Yeah, good. Okay. So let's try this grabbing the algae. So it's not there. It's this. There you go. Look, that is algae. It's been there the whole time, staring me in the freaking face, so to speak. And there is just loads of it down here. So we've got loads of algae. Oh look, this is like algae. So I'm not sure what this class does. This is algae. We seem to be having meteors falling as well. Come on, fly. We obviously had a rock land over here somewhere. Is there anything interesting? Not really. Oh, it's kind of disappointing, wasn't it? You know, always check out whether there's something interesting there. Right, I want to have a look. I mean, holy crap. There's iron here just falling on my head. I'm genuinely getting killed by a meteor strike here. Right. Wow. Okay. I may now have some algae. I may as well fill up the rest. But I'm figuring, you know, once my inventory is full, that might be enough for a while. I can go get some more, because it does take 3 each. But still, I mean, nothing I terraform is going to stop meteors falling. I mean, I guess they might burn up in the atmosphere, but not if they're that big. So, right. Algae and water equal bacteria sample. So let's start off by putting some of the iron away, and we'll put that magnesium away, and we'll put a bunch of this into here. I guess this can now be algae storage. Let's store that much, and you can be algae. Let's spell it the right way. Hopefully I spelled it the right way, as when I said that last time I spelled it the wrong way still. So, right, algae, and you're my water collector, so you give me all the water, and you two give me all the water. And that should make a whole bunch of bacteria samples, which we can use. And then we can make T2 fertilizer. Ooh. How do we get methane cartridge? This must be the gas collector thing. We clearly need to start thinking gas collector, because I'm guessing that's where methane cartridges come from. So here we go. Now we have some bacteria samples. Right. Now if I remember rightly from here, we needed some to make the biodome 2. We needed bacteria sample, 2 fertilizer, and super alloy and sulfur, all of which are very achievable actually. So here's a question: if I want to build just one of these, that is a couple of iron and a titanium, and then we'll take what was it I needed? I needed, because that is, this is, where is it gone? T2 biodome, 2 samples, 2 fertilizer, 2 samples, other, 2 fertilizer, and super alloy. Oh, balls. That is one thing I wish you could fix in this game. I've got to admit, generally this game I've felt like I haven't noticed any particular major bugs or any issues like that. The thing I wish you could do is lock these nameplates so you can't accidentally go in and change them, because I've done that numerous times and it's quite annoying. There is a lot of rain going on right now. Right, so my plan was to sort of put the biodome here. But can I tag what I can? So I can tag that directly onto there, or I can just tag the biodome on. I am tempted to do that and then put the biodome off that. I don't know why. Oh, I've seemed to have not brought the super alloy after all that. That was stupid. Let's go back and get it. Gonna take a few iron so I can increase the size of that plinth. Hang on a second. Oh, I did forget just the super alloy. Okay. Go. And right. Let's be able to increase the size of that plinth, because really we need to increase the size of the plinth here as well. And possibly join this together, because I may well end up putting some more reactors in this area. So what I want to do, at least for now, is I'm gonna join this together there and join that and that and that and that and that. I also am aware, no one's really mentioned it in the comments, but just to make sure people do realise I am aware I know that... Holy shit, that's bigger than I planned. I am aware that I can go up. Oh. I cannot install these after. That is surprising. Most of the time I've been able to install them at my leisure after. Holy shit, this thing's huge. Okay. I'm actually going to deconstruct that now. Take it back. And I'm going to build this out. Because otherwise, I'm not going to be able to build it out later. Okay. So, finally, it's built. Unfortunately, my support down there doesn't go all the way down to the ground, which is going to have to because it bothers me. And I've also noticed that this biolab has a similar issue that I can't place blocks underneath it, which I thought I could before, but now I can. I don't know if that's part of an update or something along those lines, but yeah. I'm going to have to lift that one up and build this out, but I'm completely juiced out of iron. In fact, so much so that I am considering building an iron mine right outside. Just because that will mine iron there. I have the power. I have the mining technology here somewhere. So I probably have a iridium rod and some osmium. Not vast amounts of osmium though. So, I mean, I can invest it, but if later on I get strapped for osmium, I might end up chucking it away, because yeah, I can build a mine right here somewhere like that. There we go. Let's build it. Actually, let's build it nice and nearby. Like right there. It's fine. That'll be mining iron, and it'll just keep me in a supply. And while I'm here, I think I'll end up grabbing more water. Grabbing all of those. Because I want to turn them into bio McGibbles. Whatever the bio sample? Bacteria sample, okay. That's it. How many we got? Enough to make 4. So let's just grab all of them for now. That'll be the easier way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Really? We're having another meteor shower? I've not actually been that long making that. The meteor shower activity seems to be higher than ever. So let's have a look here at our now little tree lab. This is freaking cool. Is there one on the other side? There is. Excellent. Open biodome 2. This can make tree bark, and this is producing tree bark. Ooh, excellent. I needed tree bark for something. What was it the hell I needed tree bark for? I needed tree bark to make something. To make something I wanted. Yes, I still need zeolite. That is also a pressing thing, because that's the gas extractor. A machine, an optimizer machine. Not sure about those. Haven't quite figured out how much I want to use those yet. Or if I've got... It all depends on the area of effect, if I'm honest. There was something I wanted bark for, and I don't know what it was now. Never mind, I will figure it out one day. But yes, there was definitely something I wanted the bark for. but nonetheless, it's producing bark. This is good. Wow, it suddenly got dark again. Really? Wow, these are growing quick. Maybe I've been longer than I thought. So this is going to start placing demands here. Because... and this one's actually overflowing. Because we're going to start running out of water. Because we need water for these as well. I mean, I say that. We don't seem to be running out of water. That was pretty quick. That regenerated. And voila. So, yeah, I would very much like... what in the freaking bananas is going on? What the hell is going on here? Holy shit. What? What it... whoa. What the freaking... okay, I'm actually a little bit scared. This is super alloy coming down. Is what this is. I'm not noticing it. I can't pick it up because the world is shaking too much. This is like a hail of super. Bloody hell! Is my game broken? Is my game broken? What is going on? Jesus Christ! I'm having like a super alloy storm here. My God. I mean, I want all this. I don't know where I'm going to store it all. But I want it. Look at it. There's loads of the bloody stuff. I don't need a super alloy mine. This stuff is just raining out the freaking sky. Is the game like trying to catch up or give me something that it hasn't been giving me? I don't know. I think it's the apocalypse. Oh, I'm about to die. Oh, balls. I'm not going to make it. I didn't see the hydration was low. Oh, that was foolish. That's fine. Let's eat that. Let's grab one of those. I dropped my stuff and I want all this super alloy. Because so much super alloy. So much. In fact, I've got so much super alloy. I'm not kidding. I do not have anywhere to put it all because I do not have the iron to make a new bloody chest for it. Believe it or not. Right. I'm going to run around here like a madman for a while. Probably kill myself further while I grab anything I can lay my hands on that may in fact be bloody super alloy down here. I guess there's a bunch of stuff here under the water as well. Because we had like major meteor shower. And I'm going to grab everything I can. Okay, so I think we've got everything that hasn't despawned. We have got quite a lot of super alloy now. So we got one case full and this. So that is a decent amount of super alloy. At least hopefully for now. We're growing quite a few mushrooms still. I was just looking, we can make a flower spreader at level 2. Which I think we should. I've got the fertilizer on me, I've got super alloy, water is easy to come by, so that seems like a reasonable idea. Because the other thing I was looking at was, I was thinking about, do I make more heaters? I'm really looking at what where we're getting 80 tons. We're nowhere near 80 tons, so that needs to push off. Food Grower 2 is up at 35 tons, which we're nowhere near that on biomass either. We do have a biomass screen we can build, so we might do that. We could build a couple more T4 drills, I guess. Heater 4 is not too far away, and I would kind of like to be looking at Heater 4, because Heater 4 I think will be able to take a lot of this outside. I'm hoping that Heater 4 doesn't have to be inside, because if they get much bigger than this, we're going to have some major issues in terms of size. So yeah, I think we'll make an oxygen thing for the time being. I was looking at what it takes to make fertilizer as well, and we can start making fertilizer with algae and sulfur and eggplants. So we need algae, I think we need 3. We need sulfur and 2 eggplants. Unfortunately, I ate the other eggplant. I should have been keeping it. I knew I was keeping them for a reason, but I forgot why. And that's why. Because I can make fertilizer with them. So with that, with a couple of super alloy, a couple of super alloy, and a couple of water, I can make a new flower spreader. So let's get that on the go. I can make one of these, which I'm sure I can fit in amongst the ones I already have here somewhere. I mean, does crossover matter? I don't know, I'm hoping not. No, I'm going to remove that actually. Sorry. Sorry, achievement for flowers on a hostile planet. I wanted to move it. There we go. So these produce a lot of oxygen. Now we need to put something in here then. Okay. That's a good point. We should have some of these, at least one of these crazy balls golden seeds available. We've got a couple of those available. So we should be able, let's put those in there. So can I put that in there? Now how much oxygen are you producing? In brackets 600% is 1.5 parts per trillion. How much is it supposed to make? Doesn't really tell me. I don't know if that's parts per quadrillion or whatever. But put it this way, the terraform number has started moving up a lot quicker with the recent things. And let's have a look at that oxygen number we were looking at a minute ago. I mean, it's not ticking up super fast, but it is ticking up. And the other thing we can look at is drills. And of course, there is always the optimizer, which I'm not sure what we would optimize for. I mean, at the moment there's pressure optimizer, oxygen multiplier, and heat multiplier. And I'm gonna say the oxygen's really hard to do. It depends how much space this thing works over. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can figure this out. So over here in other, we have 2 explosives. Yes. So we can do that. We've got uranium rod, iron, and a cobalt. That'll be fine. And a uranium rod. There we go. And how's that looking? That's everything we need. And 50 power. We've still got plenty of power, and I've got enough to build another reactor in the not too distant future. Right. So if I was to build one of these, what's its effective area? So if I was to build one, let's say a pressure multiplier, and I can have all these mines within its grasp, you see? To me that seems like the way to go. Because then I can build perhaps more mines within its grasp zone. So for that I need to stick in, like, these primarily do pressure and heat and a little bit of heat, but the mines primarily make pressure, and I can't afford the osmium. I can afford the osmium to make one more, but then I'd actually have to find more osmium if I'm going to build a mine or anything in the future. So I'm going to grab the pressure multiplier one, and we'll set it to pressure, because these are all T3s, he says. I think that's a T3. I know it hides all the old ones now. I have to get rid of the chip not to hide the old ones. So I think that's a T3, and that's a T4. So if I put pressure multiplier in, 500% pressure multiplier, so now that's going up by 2.3 micropascals. That sounds like a lot, compared to what it was anyway. So that should be a lot more pressure, he says. Oh, I can't get through that gap. Let's go through here, and so pressure. Yeah, pressure is going up rapidly. Okay, that will be good. Plus, if I actually built another one there, even if it's temporary for now, I could build another one there, and that would actually grab a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, actually, I've got a plan. So we'll grab that. I'm going to build another T4, which is a bunch of super alloy. Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And grab that. And this one isn't in the loop, but this one does actually increase pressure. Not stupid amounts, but it does have an impact. So why not move this one into the radius of this, because we'll get this one working, and we may as well maximize our bang for buck here and put this one here, and all of this will be producing it at 75, and this one's going to be producing 1.3 nano. So that's suddenly going to be producing homunculus amounts of pressure. So this one is not hang on. So this one, that's 500%. So right, hang on a second. How can right, let's take the filter chip out. So now I get everything back again. This is a T3 drill. Yes. So I can deconstruct and deconstruct that T3 drill. Let's now reconstruct that T3 drill. Like, right. Can you go a bit tighter in that way? Yep. Beautiful. There you go. You can go there. And, oh, we are already got the heater. And now, can you go that way? And then I'm guessing you are in the 500% zone? You are, you see? Now you're all in the 500% zone. 500%. You're not in the 500% zone. Really? What's your range? Fine. You know what? I'm sure we can squeeze you in. Come on. Okay, fine. Let's redo this. So that will go there, and you're in 500% land. Excellent. You can now go there, and that should put you in 500% land. Yes. Right, we need a bit of O2 a second before we die. Because yeah, this is going to get me ultimately the pressure accelerating at absolute maximum possible is what I'm looking for here. Come on. There we go. And you should be in 500% land. Yes, you are. Good. You're in 500% land. You are not in 500% land. So you, and you are not classed as in 500% land. But oddly, you are. Despite the fact your leg is outside. Oh, you are not classed as 500% land. Can I not deconstruct you? Or is that because my inventory would be full? That's because my inventory will be full. Okay. That's fine. And you... There we go. You will now be in 500% land. Good stuff. And you... You're still going to be in 500% land. And you... Can I turn you around that way and still make you work? Nope. You have to be this way. Yeah, not going to work any other way, are you? It'd have to be this way. But if I pick there, you're in 500% land as well. And then you, I need to... Are you telling me I seriously can't deconstruct these? No, I can. Thank God for that. I was suddenly very worried that I'd made a fatal error. So, let's see. Can I do it that way and squeeze you in there? And now, are you seriously still not in 500% land? Really? Really? You are seriously not now in 500% land? Come on. Tell you what. I am going to deconstruct this one and see if I can get this one into 500% land by putting it like right there. Now it's in 500% land, and you should be able to go into... Are you now in... You're not, but I need oxygen. So yeah, I think getting it like that, I'm going to tweak that one, but I'm going to get that one in 500% land if it kills me. And then next time, I think we can look at getting more heaters in. And then maybe we can even consider whether or not it's possible to do something similar with heaters. Like, yeah, if I put it here, Now you're in 500% land. So yeah, all of that is now 500%. So I've not actually made my power footprint any worse, but my pressure should now be absolutely storming, which it is. Which is amazing. Excellent. Next to do the same for heat, and then maybe oxygen. But, okay. So, heat will have to be next time, because I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time when, yeah, we'll be looking at whether we can boost heat up and possibly look at whether we can do one of these the same for heat in the future. Thanks a lot.